you want to start with your questions? Let's do it.
Well, what's your favorite thing to coach? Full strength, on the kill, or power play?
You know what? I'm glad you're asking, and it's probably the smartest questions of all year. I like to coach hockey. So hockey is a game of the players. They have to, football. So football, they make a play and it's done, right? Hockey, they drop the puck and there's multiple plays in front of them, so they have to understand, study the game. That's what I like to coach. I like to coach their brain the most. So whether it's even strength, 5-on-5, or power play, or penalty kill, mainly what I like to coach is help the players get better and help their brain. I know they're good, they're strong, they're fast, they're big kids, right? They're big men. But coaching their brain, that's one thing that I like the most. Is that?
What do you have to remind the guys the most in the locker room?
Okay. Who we are and who we want to be. That's a real good question. We are the Blue Jackets, right? And who we want to be in the future when we're a year older and 2 years older. And that's what we do all the time. Team identity. Do you know what that means? When people say things about us, what do we want them to say about us? They want to say that we compete hard, that we play fast, that we can defend well, but that we play like a team. And that's what we remind them all the time. And everything we do, that's basically the foundation of it. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. Of course.
My two favorite teams growing up was the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Cleveland Monsters. What were your two favorite teams growing up?
I was born in Montreal, so the Montreal Canadiens, but that's a long time ago. Long time ago. I only one favorite team right now. Well, the two favorite teams, the Blue Jackets and the Cleveland Monsters, for sure. And just like you.
Thanks for the interview.
Well, no, thanks to you. Thanks for being here. That's very nice.
Welcome.
So he's gonna be watching the game? Okay. And is he gonna ask questions after the game?
Well, probably. I consider it an upgrade. I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, I do feel the same.
Nice change of pace.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Post questions
After the game.
We'll have to see how the game goes.
We gotta see how it goes.
He's not going to know the questions. He's going to have to make notes and see how
Yeah.
the game goes,
That's the tough ones.
and then grill the coach. Yeah. Speaking of grilling the coach, Mark. Hello. Yeah.
He's a pro at that.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good job.
Pascal, always the human element when there's trades that happen, and just losing Roslovic and losing Peak. Just what did you lose in those two players?
So hockey, there's the business side to it. There's the performance side and the human side. Those two guys have been performing well. Business side, the money side, and all of that. I coach a hockey team. I don't coach money. I don't coach if they were early draft picks, invites, waivers. It doesn't matter. If you wear a jersey, you're a player. And the human side, well, I know Jack a lot, and we've been together for quite some time with the Winnipeg Jets organization, and here in Columbus, our relationship is honest, sincere, and to see him go, as a person, I want him to succeed. Same thing with Andrew Peak. I got to know him in the last 3 years. Great person, just an unbelievable person, low maintenance. Having said that, how I feel about those two would represent how they feel about those two. And it's the same. So I guess at this point, for Andrew Peak, I'm excited for him to have a real opportunity. And same thing for Jack to be in the position where he's going to be with a team that will hopefully go for them, for Jack, long in the playoffs. So he's got this experience. But it's these are the days where we know the business we're in, and those things will happen. And when you see a guy leave, it's never a fun day. Now, when you get something in return, when it's a player like the Bemstrom and Nylander deal, feel the same, but we're excited about the new guy coming in. In that case, I mean, we got draft picks and stuff, and that's a good investment for the future of the team. So we're excited for those guys that they will have an opportunity, both of them going into a playoff team. Good people, we're going to miss them around the team for sure.
Trey Fix-Wolansky comes up, he's having a great year in Cleveland. How can you help him transfer that to the NHL level?
It's up to him. It's up to him, really. We're going to give him a chance. It's up to him. He's had a few chances already. We know what he's all about, but he's been performing really well in Cleveland. I think I was told, I would have to double check that fact, but he's a top 5 scorer in the American League. So to me, the biggest thing is he's earned it. He's earned that chance. And 2 different leagues. Like I have coached in both leagues. It's 2 different leagues. So what he does really well is the energy he brings into the game. He's not a tall guy, but he's a strong guy. So the energy on the forecheck, his ability to create offense, but also we need at this level to be able to defend as well. So he needs to do all of that, but staying true to himself. I mean, we're not going to try to change. We don't try to change people or players. We try to upgrade them. So he's going to be given a chance, and it's up to him to take advantage of it.
How will he slot in today?
Well, we have 11 forwards, so you're going to be seeing a bunch of lines. To start, he's going to be with Voronkov and Marchenko.
Missing a forward then?
Yeah, Danforth can't play. We found out today he's not feeling right, so we'll see what's going to happen.
Who do you have it?
Daniil played well, yeah.
Great. Thanks.
All right, guys.
It's one of the best press conferences you've had for